Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Part 11. Today's objective: finish the game. We have all 8 badges. We've gotten our box legendary in the Quasar. From the Sky Pillar. Actually has a higher physical attack to that. Oh, that way ain't gonna do it much. Well, that's fine. I'm considering my options as to which Pokemon can learn Shadow, as that will actively help us no matter what. Basically, power maneuver. No, these Pokemon can learn it. Shit. Okay, well, we'll figure out which Pokemon we've got that can help us out, because anything that would allow us to hit Ghosts super effectively, while also not being weak to Ghosts, would be probably a good idea. So yeah, our first step in all of this is to simply make our way to Evergrande City. Here we'd be about 126. I press down. Screw with me, I see. Anyways, in order to try and get to where we want to go, we need to get down to Route 128. Ah, Route 128. Should just be over this way. Wingull's notwithstanding, of course. Oh, what's with all the world encounters, eh? So while this is happening, we do need to determine our team, like what Pokemon we're using for the Elite Four. I think Breloom makes perfect sense. It destroys Sydney. Anyway, Evergrande City, and this is why you need water, so you can actually get into the area. There is a Pokemon Center once here, so if you've been battered by enough water Pokemon somehow, then you can easily heal your team here. Lovely stuff. So that means if we find anything in the next bit, Pokemon-wise, and think, oh, that's actually a really good Pokemon, good catch it. Okay, welcome to Victory Road. The age-old method of getting to the Elite Four. Actually, are out of level. I've got one Pokemon left for gold map. Fighting me, because I fun to it. Not fun to hold it, but still. Somber. Not Somber. Ah, right. Well, we found a max elixir, and that seems to be the only thing that actually got me. High armor. If you're looking for a fighting type, then you can't go wrong with high armor. But the high armors here apparently have rolling, so good luck even being able to catch them here. I didn't come all this way to lose now. That possibility doesn't exist. Right there, you know. Possibility can exist. You fool. Easy time. And a mark. Oh, lovely stuff. Oh, happy stuff. Yes. One shot again. Superb. Mark is down. Way. Impossible. I lost. Yes, Albert. You lost. You're a loser. It's another high armor. Creed is probably quite pointless to fight these since they have whirlwind, but I can still attack. Thank God, they have 11 14. Yep, they just okay. High armors are pointless to fight, I guess. Let's go this way now. Point is, I want to find. Oh, hey, Wally. Hi, Chris. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here, and it's all thanks to you. Chris, losing to you that time made me stronger. But I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going to win! For the Pokemon who gave me courage and strength. Okay. Here I come! Oh no! Wally's coming right for us. Somehow he's become stronger. And starts with Altaria. I mean, to be honest. Not from the right Pokemon for this. It's actually a higher level than my Altaria, so that's actually strange. But why it's not higher level then? Yeah, it's cool. You know, Wally, it's cool. You've caught a good Pokemon and you've leveled up from 9 to level 1. Here's the thing, though. I have Legendary. Super effective. Delcatty. That was they. Okay. Behold, normal cat. I mean, really, Wolverine is expecting anything different to Magneton. Magneton. I will happily switch to Swampert for that one because Swampert makes sense. Also, it stops us from getting confused from the usage of outrage or very Quasar. Level 45. Lovely stats. And a Roselia, meaning I definitely do need to swap. Well, I'll show off my own Altaria. I had better ideas, clearly. Pardon me. No, the thing is with Wally, obviously, is that he only can have Roselia here because Roselia doesn't exist yet. Which is a real shame, but well, do what we got. And, yep, Garnivore, which means it's pure Psychic in this gen, and I don't have any Dark type. Yes, we'll, I'll use the top. You know what, fuck it, we'll just use Rayquaza. I have to Rayquaza, but if I say an everything only dies. Because this is pre-fairy, which means... outrage! Yeah, I'm great or what? I couldn't beat you today, Chris, but one of these days, I'll catch up to you. Sorry, Will Wally. Anyways, now to make our way through Victory Road. The seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. For it's victory that we desire. Ah, Roselia. I need to a different boat. Maybe not. Oh, to be fair, it's flying is really the sharpest. That's smart. It's smart to do that. And now to fly away. That's a cool trainer defeated. Man, these trainers sure do love the idea of using grass types. Well done time too, actually. Ah, no good. Didn't you evolve into Explode at this point? That was fun. Oh no! Right, there's no point fighting Hariyama, they'll just use Whirlwind. But no, I don't know the layout of this victory road. Magneton. I hate to put a burden on it, but we're not really using it for lock-on purposes. Have fun. Right, now I can actually see where the fuck I'm going. Oh, hey. So it would appear that strength is a necessity as well. Lovely stuff. Hello, Golbat. can't leave. In one hit. But okay, fair enough. Hey, it's a Mobile! It's only level 38 and is pure still in this gen. Mobile! Now, Intimidate, that's kind of neat. I like Mobile. I like Mega Mobile. I will happily, if I happen to find a Mobile and a Mobile, I'd happily have one on my Team Legend CA if it wasn't for the fact that they were filled Mega Dragonite. And obviously I'm gonna have that as my main Mega. Assuming I can get that at any point in the game. Not just by the end or in the post game. Of course. But Mobile stats are kind of shite. How shite? Well, it would be the perfect Pokemon to have on a, say, Fairy type team on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, as it would be able to assist quite a few things that actually do need to worry about with your regular Fairy types. But its stats are so shit. I mean, Intimidate's neat, so I'll give it that. So, you know. That Intimidate is the sole reason why it's still alive. Most neutral damage, that's a high. It's a shame. It's a shame. Only had better stats. Oh no, don't tell me I need Walk Smash too. I need Walk Smash as well. Oh, you god. Okay, so. I am going to slowly die now. Well, okay, we need Zigzagoon. Damn it. Next time. Okay. Yeah, it's 60 minutes. Do that for the moment, and we'll tie it back. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know yet, actually, on that front. Because if I want something that is utilizing ice, I could always have my ice types that I've got. So let's... I've got 3 magic types. This boulder. Before I'm getting close to this Pokemon League, I'm getting Stage Fright. Good for you. Some mule has a Swallow. Sensible move, I guess. I will happily proceed to potentially miss. Really? Really, game? It's a fucking Swallow. I'm sure this trainer has something better than a Swallow. Oh, and it has Endeavour, so the game fucked itself over that. Yeah, I'd argue. It fucks me over quite a bit as well. That's all got a little bit on the hoods. And a more wild, sadly, Wallace would be a good option against the more wild. I'll just play bars and bugs. I don't have to hear that music continuously. Away from upgrade! Away from Mobile being shit! Although, I think that's less Mobile being shit and more just, I'm using a legendary shit. I will stay in. A dragon's real only weakness in generations before Gen 6 is of course the ice typing, and flying ones also have to be a little bit more careful against electric types just because it's no longer a resistance. Really, it literally is just ice types and other dragons. So it'd be a real shame if there was a Dragon Elite 4 member. Ah. That one. Stairs. Person. Actually, you know what? No, I want to get through this place. So best bet is with walls. If you get complacent just because you have a lot of gym badges, there's always going to be someone who's better than you. True, I mean, I'm not good at competitive in the slightest in any generation, so. But a sand slash. Sit back, maybe I should have gone for Riley. Oh well, I should do the trick. Again, another Pokemon that looks quite nice. It's like a plant, a dinosaur. Looks cool. Just a shame that it's, you know, not good stat-wise for whatever reason. Yeah. And this is why we kept Pelipper, because of course we need Surf. Oh, flex worn off. Here comes the Skarmory. The good thing about Outrage is that, like, it actually does do a nice bit of damage. And you use it once, and then you get to use it another, like, 2-3 times. Because, oh, you gotta be. Yes, these cool trainers are choosing to be pains in the asses. Totally, I've not been busy looking at Pokemon League and Emerald. Yeah, they have full stores as well, so. We hope for Outrage to be hitting this turn. Had to use it. No, wait, no, it wouldn't be. I had to do I just... Sableye is a ghost type, I just use extreme speed like an idiot. getting a little worried there that the Cosmos is going to keep hitting itself. Why am I so silly that I have to go back in my bag? This is 4. Oh, this is double bow. Okay, let's just wait a minute, yeah, fun. The elite among the elites gather in this cave. How are you finding it? It's more elite than whatever Western is going on. I've come this far, the tension's giving me an awful stomach pain. Poor person, they have stomach pain. We'll make it better by murdering that Pokemon. These are psychic types as well. No, I went for the thing there. What abilities? Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Like. I have this great idea actually now. I'm just going to use Outrage. Oh, goody. A second fucking Play-Doh. That did more damage than the not very effective. The super effective Mega Drain. Mega Drain is so shit. I have no control over what class is hitting. Oh, Lanta. I like Lanta. So mad. That's right. You murdered your own fucking team member, you idiot. And you quitted my brain room, but it wasn't very effective. And the outlet. Hey, that was only one. Anyways, we defeated them. Not wild in the least bit. Oh, it hurts. Oh, we didn't cure his stomach pain. No. Ah, there's a ladder. This is lead. Oh, it leads to Psychic. Ooh, the Psychic TM. That's actually not too bad. If we get our hands on a, if we happen to have a good Pokemon that could utilize it. Oh. Aha! Lava. No, they turned! Okay, now you need to get your back up, relax. Just take it easy. Haley with a Sableye. Let's not use extreme speed like a fool. I don't know why I chose to do that. That's over my window. Absol is a dark type. Let's be smart about this stuff. I'm hoping that this is the way out. There's a trainer here, but that's fine. I made it this far a couple of times, but the last stretch is so long. Hey, I'm gonna feel like I'm getting stretched. Hey, cacti! Okay, something requires actually hits with the fly this time. Okay, fired itself into the ground, ready to heal itself. Hit it. Suddenly it's now dead, because I fight it and haha. Another battle. Shame it doesn't have drizzle. So if that drizzle, it'd be infinitely better. Protect. Happens protect makes sense. And I missed. Four times weak to the thunderbolt, and it is now dead. My gems in here again. Oh, right, time for us to try and figure out how we're getting to get through this. Oh, we can dodge those two. We did it! We've made it! The Elite Four! Before waltzing on in, however, we should obviously heal our team, level them up, in accordance to the fact that we don't want to be doing 20 different attempts just to grind. I'd rather not be spending 10 hours on Golbats. So now we need to first of all, let's see what I was doing, right? I have no room for this one. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so we need to determine what our team will be. 100% not 6 Lagoon, though. We'll happily take the X attack it's had. Oh, I can't attack it's full of what the fuck? Okay. Anyway, right, so Fame Team number 1. Sydney has a Mighty Anna, a Shrift Tree, a Cacturn, a Cordaunt, and a Absol. Basically, what I'm saying here is Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut, or if we had a better grass line move, would do quite fine, and then Sky Uppercut and hope to God that the Absol doesn't use Aerial Race, that would be quite painful. Meanwhile, Phoebe. 2 Dusclopses, 2 Banats, and a Sableye. Will the Dusclops and the Banats say if we could get Shadow Ball on a Pokemon, that'd be quite good, as that will be super effective. Sableye has no real weaknesses, but we can just use Rayquaza for that. Simple enough. Glacier may actually prove to be a little bit of a threat because fucking Walrein's bulky as all hell and has thick fat, so no fire or ice shenanigans there. But also has the one-hit KO move, Sheer Cold. also 2 Sealios and 2 Galeys. This is just due to the fact that there are no other ice types in all of Hoenn. There's a reason why in Omega Ruby after Sapphire she actually has a Frostlass, and in rematch teams she tends to actually have some actual other Pokemon. Drake has the Dragon type, oh fuck, with a not fully evolved yet Shelgon. Huh. I mean, okay, so it's a Shelgon, so it has a rock head and all that, and not flying, so it's actually only 2 times weak to ice. Fair enough. Then an Altaria with Dragon Dance and Double Edge, so okay, wasn't that fun? Kingdra, we all know how Kingdras can be sometimes. The Flygon, my ice maneuvers shall do lovely here. Oh wait, Flamethrower, fuck. And Salamence. It's a Salamence, say what you want, but Salamances can be painful. Then the champion is Wallace with the Water type. So Magneton and Breloom should be able to handle it. Rayquaza can also do sensible against it as well. Just gotta be cautious of the Blizzard on Wailord, the Ice Beam on Tentacle, and of course the Ice Beam on Lugic. So ultimately, I think my team is not bad. We just need to sort it out so it covers up the few holes that remain. So, anyways, definitely not Sixagoon. Sixagoon is getting hopped. And Pelipper doesn't do much that other Pokemon don't also do. I wish Swampert didn't have a whole bunch of HMs on it, but there's not much I can do about that, so it is what it is. We'll just level up high enough to get Earthquake, and that'll be good enough in my books. Breloom and Magneton will level up as well. Rayquaza's level 71, I don't need to level that at all. So the question is just what we're going to utilise. Altaria has Nevermelt Ice and Ice Beam at ready. We have our own Sealeo, we can evolve into Wolverine also for Ice shenanigans, plus Water shenanigans, but we have a Swampert, so that's not so useful there. If I could justify the existence of a Ghost type on my team, I would, but I just think that they're both not so good. Absol here isn't a bad Pokemon. It's brave, it's got a nice attack stat. Shame that Dark is special. Real shame. I do need to check through anything. What Pokemon learn Shadow Ball? Oh, there's a that's the Shadow type stuff from Shadow Ball in Generation 3. Fire level up is Sableye and the Shuppet line. However, Fire in Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald in TM form. Butterfree, Rattata, Vacate, Cream, King, Fable, Wigglytuff, Golbat, Persian, Alakazam, Slowbro, Gengar, Hypno, Lickitung, Weezing, Chansey, Sky, Mr. Mime, Jinx, the EVs, Porygon, Snorlax, Mewtwo, Mew, Sentret, go get through all the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon we don't have. Mightyena would have been able to, if we leveled up Sixagoon a whole bunch into Linoon, we could realise that. Dustox, quite a few of these are weaker ones. Slacking does get access to it, but it would have Truant, so that's the slight issue with that one. Castform can get it, which is funny. Obviously, Absol gets it. It's an option, is what I'm saying. Snorlax also gets it. Yeah, okay, so Absol might be our best bet then, out of all the Pokemon we have. Other than just, because at least then it's not risking the Ghost on Ghost shenanigan. And while I'm not remiss on the idea of maybe using the Gaily for it, I do have to be careful with fire, fighting, rock and steel moves. And I mean, it does actually get Ice Beam, so it would plug some of the potential holes, and it's base 80 in all stats, so I can't see it being the best Pokemon ever, but it would be useful to an extent. Yeah, you know what? I'm selling myself on it. Snorwant, welcome to the team. And that also means I don't need to use Altaria. I will move out of that bit and move items real quick because Never Melt Ice will be useful on Snorwant. I'm sad that some of these... There was a few of these Pokemon that I'm sad I didn't actually really use. Obviously, if I wanted to use maybe Play-Doh, but... Now, what other hole do we have at the moment? Rayquaza is able to deal with quite a few different Pokemon because of its various nice moves. I want a better grass-type move than Mega Drain on Breloom, but that just doesn't seem to be happening, which is a shame. But we can... this is where we're going to double check that I've not been a fool. No, I've not been a fool, pardon me. I've not been a fool at all. It gets Mind Reader, so it can guarantee a hit. And then it gets Dynamic Punch, so we can two-turn our way through hitting 100 base power fighting. However, if we wanted to have something that would be better, Giga Drain we have to get via TM, same with Solar Beam. That's about it, really. So yeah, no, it's just grass. That's actually really bad. We're relying on Magneton mainly for the thing then. Obviously, Breloom is a risky Pokemon against the Ice types because of the Grass typing. Really, like Grass typing hurts it. Helps. Which is a shame, but not much I can do on that front. So Magnemite is here mainly to just hit things that are weak to electric. We can also use Thunderwave for Paralysis Place. Swampert hits anything that's got ground and water weaknesses. Then we'll sort out Snorwant, but Crunch is also not a bad move to have. We'll give it that. So now the question is, what else are we going to put on the team? Moldo could fit on the team to an extent. It has Metal Claw and has Rock moves. Anything that's flying gets hit hard. Ice types also somewhat a little bit. However, so obviously the CDOs and the Hallway a little less so because they're water typing, but it would be a thing to do with that. Also, Rock does hit flying quite well. Sad that we gotta deal with slight issues. Multiple fronts. Part of me's thinking, oh Moldo. Trouble is, of course, at the end of the day, we have to still be able to take on the final fight, which is water. So Moldo usage would be the rock moves that hit. So we can hit Flying, Rock, Bug, Fire, and Ice types quite well, which, for obvious reasons, that's not really all that in play, to be honest. So it can hit Ice types relatively well, but then I'm definitely doubling down on the whole aspect of hitting Ice. At the end of the day, you just can't do much about dragons other than hope to God you can have an ice so that doesn't die immediately, basically. I think going for neutral, super powerful normal damage could be an option. You know what, Vigoroth has been off the team for a while, but I'm going to follow into slacking and we're going to see what we can do with it. Right, and with that, let us go into the TMs real quick. Shadow Ball. Can Snorwant run it while it's still snoring? Yes, it can. So this will help us against the Ghost Elite Four. Now with that sorted, let's level up. Let's just go for level ups. Let's go to our rare candies and start leveling. For the record, I'm aiming to make sure I don't have to do much in terms of grinding, so the highest level we fight is level 58 Milotic. So if I put all my team up to about that sort of level, that would be beneficial. This just saves us from having to grind. Swampert wants one protect. I don't have the space for any moves, Swampert, unless you're wanting to run something that's better than water. This also prevents sheer cold from being an issue because of how it works and its calculations. Basically, any Pokemon we want to go up against that rule when has to be level 55 and more. So this cuts out what would end up being like part 12. What would be part 11 into part 12, and that's the grinding. There we go, there's the Earthquake. We'll take that over Mudshot. Because while Mudshot was a decent move, it pales in comparison to Earthquake. Lovely stuff. I think that's that for Swampert's moveset at this point. Unless I get something else after Earthquake, which I highly doubt. No, you know what? Just to give myself a little bit of an edge, because some of the Pokemon in Elite Four are actually strong. Well, primarily in Drake's team. We'll go to 60. Now to do this with Magneton. Try attack. It's a neutral move that hits 3 different beams, and the key factor to them is that it can paralyze, burn, or freeze a Pokemon at a very low % chance, but there's a chance of 1 or 3. Me actually. If I need to fish out more rare candies from the box, I can. This saves us the hassle of grinding, which I'm happy to do. Because I do think that grinding is fine when it makes sense, and sadly the late game Ramble being like it gets a couple of jumps in difficulty at points when it's like it doesn't actually give us a Screech at this point. Do I have a spare slot for it? Because I had to put Flash on it, so because this would reduce defense, which is a good idea, but space for it unless I don't want to have fun. Thing is, at the end of the day, if I'm able to Screech a Pokemon down, that'd be useful. That could be more useful than hyping for paralysis. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We'll have Screech. Then, if I need to do a strategy where I lower the defense of a Pokemon, then we can. This one definitely needs to be 58, 59, 60-ish, because otherwise, while it will deal super effective damage, Wallace has high level Pokemon. Pardon me. For Breloom. I think that's Breloom's moveset is just where it is where it's at this point. Mind Reader's not all that useful with Breloom. Pardon me, because while it does get a good fighting type move that's well, better fighting type of move in terms of power. 100 base power is not bad, and at the end of the day, that's cool, but really, it being on a coin flip is very annoying, and Mind Reader is there to stop that from being the case, but maybe not really all too good that aspect. So yeah, I ain't learning dynamic punch. Everyone doesn't get it. I wonder, maybe I should like catch a Breloom on Scarlet or Violet or something, or whichever one we've got like a save on the stream profile on the Switch, and make a Breloom that's more in line with this one that we have, and throw that around on champion, have that prepared for champions. Then again, it's a Breloom. So like Breloom, I'll go to 59 because Breloom will get XP from fighting Sydney, because yeah, Sydney's gonna do. That's the thing, because it goes from the high 40s to the high 50s. It's like, on the one hand, I get the point of it. On the other hand, there is the slight issue of, well, you know, there's the pain that is if you're at the low level bit. If you're doing like level caps, then you're fucked over, really, because like, what are you meant to do between the first lethal member and the last one? Because you have to do it all in one go. Oops, I've accidentally over-leveled a Pokemon because it was really good for this lethal member, a little less so for the next one, but now I can't use it for the third one, where it would be the godsend that I need in order to win. So, you know, it just really baffles me why people go the way they do. I want to learn Hail. I mean, it makes sense. Not so easy for other things. I don't know. I like having Punch. Teleport is so nice. Hail really is just for weather purposes. No, sure. Protect doesn't really work in singles battles, and there's no double battles left for me to do because I'm at the Elite Four. All the evil team stuff's done. All the gym badges. Yeah, you haven't had to fight your rival again in a long while. The Wally fight was one-on-one. There were a few double trainers in Victory Lane, but after that, we're done. There we go. And no one's evolving. Yippee! Gaily! Or Gallade! Gallade? See, this is the thing. It's so similar pronunciation in my mind to Gallade, the male evolution for Curlio if you use Thornstone, starting Gen 4 onwards. That is like, I call this Gaily, and it's like, I have been made fun of for saying Gaily, as in, like saying like, it's gay. It's like, calm down, people. But now we've got ourselves a nice type. Will it do any good? That's going to be the question, because if we get wrecked, then it means that my choices were bad. Or underprepared in other ways. See, it wants to learn Blizzard. I say no, as we're not going to be relying on Blizzard, because this is the thing, Ice Beam's more reliable, and while we have got a Hail able to be set up, at the end of the day, that just gives my opponent a chance to hit, and that's not good. We've got more Pokemon that can actually handle. We'll head up to 60 with, you know, having Venom at 59 really that making me think it just looks off. There we go. Right, and now for figure off into slacking. We'll utilize the slacking, I've decided. And we'll see what items we've got in our inventory, because obviously this is the end of the bloody game, so... I'm not sure if everyone's gonna play anything today on the stream, but it's been, but then I remember, oh yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays I've got stuff going on. So. Mondays more so, but definitely it's the start of the weeks, you know, middle and end of the week, yes, or potential streams. But anyways, slacking. Uber physically powerful Pokemon. Yeah, it's a bit slow. But Swagger. What do you have again? Strength, Yawn, Encore, Slack off. No. Yeah, I don't want to waste the attack of my opposing Pokemon. Of the opponent's Pokemon, because at the end of the day, now counter on the other hand, if we're in a situation where that would make sense. Tolerates any physical hit with double the power. It is reliant on whether or not they do any physical moves. Let's see. Dark type is special. Psychic is special. Grass is special. Water is special. Ice is special. Ghost is special. Dragon's special, I think. Yeah, no, Counter's not as good as you think it would be. At least not in this gen. Gen 4 onwards, actually does become a decent move. So that would be our turn where we're not able to attack. The turn where we are able to attack being used up with counter is not necessarily a good thing, because that's 2 turns of not doing anything if they hit either a special move or something else. Nail, that's for when we're low on health. Pet will make it, inflicts more damage when the user's HP is down. I say I've got a decent. I say I like the moves that I've got on Slacking, to be honest. Outside, unless it can learn any like TMs I've got, that might be better for it. Because Yawn allows us to definitely then deceive that heal or get hits in and all that. So obviously Hypnosis would be better in some ways, because that would just be like if it hits, then cool, then there's no time to use that by my opponent hitting me. Versus Yawn. But Yawn's more accurate, so it's all about thinking what could be more useful. I always do ponder, I will always ponder whether or not I've just gone for like the most common Pokemon possible that I use at the end of the game. I always think it. Not much I can do about it though. It's like, I wonder how many people's teams in Legends CA can be really similar in the grand scheme of things. Right. And with that done, wait, what are the other things left? Ooh, Carbos. We'll happily put that on one, they burn faster. Sync up, special defense. There's quite a few things, have a Is there anything learned here learns psychic? No. Okay. So let's buy the 4 stores. that so we can easily access them. From this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Let us confirm that you have all gym badges. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Right, with that, we shall begin with Wailum and Sky upcutting a bunch of Pokemon. As our first challenge in this Elite Four is Sydney with his Dark types. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Here. Sydney and his waistcoat and the little hair he has left with a mighty Anna, which actually does hinder us a little bit because of Intimidate. That's literally the only thing it will be doing to us though, as we'll start. It's still super effective, even if it's been even if it intimidates it. Here comes the Absol, hoping to aerial ace me to death. And we one shot! Hooray! Alright, okay. We can, you know what? We can use Red Cross a little bit. Why not? Against the grass types, I'll have to use Fly. Just saves maybe a couple of Sky cuts for later. Whereas Red Cross, I'm not thinking of using. Oh, I should. Yay, we hit! Yay! So that's the thing, even if I didn't level up any of my other Pokemon, like at the end of the day, I have a Rayquaza that's higher level. Sydney was never going to be the issue. I'm trying to justify it to no one at this point, but still, it's so weird how some Pokemon leagues end up being so much more higher level. Those are just the convenience of how what levels you can get your Pokemon to, because at the end of the day, the thing with something like Gen 9, it is so easy to overlevel your Pokemon, even though really the only reason why you want to is because you need to get through the damn it, we missed the Elite Four members themselves, because Gita's back at her job. And really what the fuck, Wailum? And really the one team you're definitely gonna have to train up the most would be whatever you use against the Mona, because that's the true final fight of that part of the game. So whereas with this, it's like, well, how do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. Yay, we did it. Although Wailum definitely took damage from that. Well, listen to what this loser has to say before it takes to go far. On to the action and enjoy your next battle. As I was saying though, it's like you can over prepare and that's fine. Does it make things more trivial? Possibly. Actually, let's not waste a full restore when we've got access to Anyway, Garlade shall start here. Ahahaha! I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. If you haven't figured out how to fight a ghost-type by this point, I question your sanity, as it's quite obvious what you can and cannot do to a ghost. But Phoebe here thinks that we've yet to actually fight a ghost-type. Starting off with the first Dusclops, we shall shut up. Oh, yeah, I forget. Ted, I should just hailed instead. waste of my time because... Ooh, we don't one-shot with a Shadow Ball from Gale. Interesting. But, yeah. Shadow Ball is super effective because of its ability to weakness to itself that Ghost has. But Dragon also has. Ooh, going for the other Dust Rocks. Oh yeah, it has rock slide. Shit, that hurts. But now we're inhaled, which means it's gonna take damage. Don't. We can use Shadow Ball to deal more damage. This could also be representative of Dusclops' overall amount of special defense, potentially. Right, there we. Sadly, actually, yeah, that's like spin rolling the hay. Let's see if that does. Ooh, did good, but not enough. And Shadow Ball. Yeah, takes out Garland. Okay, well, I'll see what revives I've got. As for other Pokemon, time for my praise button. Hell will continue to fall, but she should fall this fall, most likely. In which case... that makes sense. All of them have them, we just didn't see Siggy using any because we one-shotted all his Pokemon. Oh yeah, the weather effects stopped existing to the plaza. So what? It's still held. We'll stay in. Hopefully, we'll hit the third outrage. Sableye doesn't really have any weaknesses, so we'll just go in forever. We'll just go for anything that we think will work. So Swampert! Quite literally 1 hour. And yeah, she'll full restore, which means we'll Earthquake again, and that will hopefully do the trick. Maybe it was a roll and it was range of damage, and we got the lower one. Yeah, we got a lower range. Okay, a lower roll overall wise. Okay, good. And in comes the next boss. We'll just finish things off with a Rayquaza. To be honest, I can keep Garlade fainted till after Glacier, because let's face it, I'm not going to really be using it now, am I? Oh, nice and nice. Save for the 5 swine, shame we went down a Pokemon, but I will. There's a different bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognise it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep. I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead and move on to the next route. Yes, before we do that. Oh, that was weird. Feedback this time. She starts with a Leo, which, of course, ice, water, is weak to electric, grass, rock, and fighting. So. We can start with Breloom, then switch over to Magneton. Rayquaza can go in and do something, so can Swampert, Slacking can do stuff. Really, Garlade really would be the downside. Actually, I should probably check. What types do I have? I have 2. And 3 max. No, 1 max revive. Okay, I've got 1 max revive. I will save them for the moment. In comes our third Elite Four member. Welcome, my name is Glacier, the Elite Four. I travelled from afar to Hurry so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? Please meet an if I could go all out against you. Well, I'm hoping for Sky Uppercut to just murder your ice types without getting hurt myself, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Actually, you know what? How getting Frost Slash in the remakes makes perfect sense. See, Leo! It's Sky Uppercut. Sky Uppercut. Lawyer! We'll take that. And Celio again makes sense? Question mark. 2 levels. What difference does 2 levels make, eh? Nothing! Hooray! And then Wolverine. I'm gonna probably want to swap to it. Because Wolverine is gonna probably maybe able to tank it stuff. So I have an idea. Like this. Oh god, that was a lot more damage than I thought it'd be. Oh yeah, to stab Surf. I didn't know! I might not need the speech actually. I don't know. But Magdalene lived and will go to Wailing as now she's the day leads. Hooray! So these fuckers, all I just need to do is Sky Uppercut them and hope that we hit and the second and final Pokemon, Glacier's Gaylead. Gaylead is the final one. Gaylead is down, the Ice one has been soundly defeated. Now I will need to revive Gaylead for my Gaylead for the next bout, if that is against Dragons. You and your Pokemon, how hot your spirits burn. Your consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills fail to harm you. Advance to the next room. And there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. Okay, well. Now we definitely need this. Because Magneton took some damage and really was fainted, so. Start with Gaylead as our first one. Hello! I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us. At times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners. Do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you'll never prevail over me. And so we fight Drake, the final member of the Elite Four, before our champion bout can occur. And he starts off with Shogun, and this is why we're starting with Gaylead, because that's it, it's just a Shogun. It's a Shogun. Ice Beam. It will hurt. It won't be 4 times effective, but 2 times is still good. See? You just gotta be careful of... Okay, Flygon, that's 4 times 2 times. we'll stay in and we'll keep hitting them damn ice maneuvers. Ice people! It's hard to murder a Flygon like this, but we need to get through the game, so... Ah, he's sending him to Salamence. Okay, right, yeah, that makes sense. Getting Gaily, actually not a bad Pokemon. I might see if I can get my hands on the one in Legend CA. To be fair, I haven't got more love for Megas. Just because a Mega Ruby Alpha Cyber came out the generation where they were doing Mega Evolutions. But, you know, that's not a bad thing, necessarily. Gen 3 is not known for being the most ultra powerful stuff. But yes, Glalie has not taken a single hit. It's like there's a bunch of moves to be worried about. Just coverage or just overwhelming good moves. And yet, no need to worry. I have... So many of them are 4 times weak. And then there's Kingdra, who's not 4 times weak. We'll stay in with Gaily though. I'm gonna maybe have to... This is... I'm gonna see if I can lower its special defense. Maybe I should have gone for Ice Beam. I'm saving the Ice Beams, aren't I? Because I've only got so many left I can use. And if I get this... No, I'm not getting the special defense down. Shit. And my accuracy, no. Yay, we quitted. Gaily swept Drake. Hooray, Gaily did it. Ooh, and level 61. Sweet. And it's trying to launch Sheer Cold itself. Cold. Gimmicky one-hit KO moves. Superb! It should be said. Indeed. I have defeated the old man Drake. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go. Go onwards. The champion is waiting. Champion indeed is waiting, as we got Wallace and his many water types to deal with. I actually am going to start with Magneton, I think. Just out of, I think that would be the better lead into to the fight then. So I'll heal Glalie, and I realise I haven't really had to use as many of my Pokemon as I had to. Slacking's just doing what it does best, just slouching around. Which, you know, that's fine. You know what, that's fine. If Slacking, if it comes down to it, Slacking can do stuff. But we've done it. We've made it to the Champion's Room. Honestly, not a bad Elite Four. I actually do think that team's alright. And we do it. We've made it to Wallace. Welcome, welcome, Chris. That incident in Zootopia City, that was for hard work. Putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops. It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one of your Pokemon. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokemon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. So instead of Steven and his Steel types, we get Wallace and his Water types. Oh, seeing as the last gym was Water, anything that was a good idea in the last gym is actually not a bad strategy for this fight. Although level 57, so I'm not sure we'll definitely take out World in one hit. We'll see, because it is a super effective move. It's representative of its health, but we quitted, so we did definitely one shot. Yeah. Woo, woo. Guy Redox. Yes, send out your water flying Pokemon next, and not your grass water. Actually, intimidating, that makes sense in a way, because I want to go with physical attack. And it has Earthquake, oh god! It quitted! It revenge killed! You bastard! Okay, because of its flying typing, it actually means Glaylie's not bad, Chow. Oh, but it's got Earthquake. I've just realised that. I should maybe a different thing, but no, we'll Ice Beam. We'll Ice Beam. Okay, we lived. We can tank an Earthquake. Hooray! I'm not sure we can tank that one though! We did! We tanked it! Holy shit, we tanked it! And it has spent time recharging instead of getting healed. Crunch! Murder the Gyarados! Murder it! Galeed, you magnificent bastard! Why do I prefer Frostlass over you? Oh wait, because Frostlass is pretty and is a ghost type, right? You don't like a new ghost type. But Galeed, oh you magnificent bastard. A Tentacle is up next. That means it has got a bit of a weakness to a little bit more weakness to ground than other water types. Thank you, poison typing, for giving that to us. So we'll swap over to storm types now. Galeed, get some rest. You've earned it. Now for Wallace to send out the Tentacle, and we will now start doing the Earth Growl. Oh, I forgot to exists. Shit. Oh wait, well Swampert on a timer. I hate to admit it. I don't see the only Pokemon that would really recover from this would be Altaria, just because it would be able to swap out and then cure poison. But that doesn't matter. Super effective. Murder. Haha. And Ludicolo is up next. Swampert is definitely not useful here. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm saving the Rayquaza till it's absolutely necessary. That's our final thing. It's the only thing left we've got kind of thing. Slacking. Do something. Not something to have you yawn. We're faster? No, okay. Slacking's actually a lot faster than you think. Ugh, not a fan of the fact that you use double team. There's nothing I can do about that, so I think it's what I'm doing. So it's gotten a lot more evasion than I should have done. But it's now asleep, so we can work around that. Oh, you know, we can actually hit. Holy shit. One shot? Yay, we one shot. I could have just used Strength on turn 1 instead. Ah, I'm an idiot. Wish Cash is 4 times weak to grass. We have a grass move with Wailloon with Mega Drain. It's not going to do that much. Otherwise, it's still Mega Drain. But it is what we should use against Wish Cash. Serve, fair enough. Actually, still decent damage. So, yeah, sure, I'm going to be able to kill most of it. Well, your damage isn't too bad. Oh no, not very effective hit, especially. Well, Wailloon's done it. It took out the Wish Cash, which means now we're just down to one last Pokemon, the Milotic. Milotic! Hooray! This could take a while. So, anyway, stun spell time. Oh! Green's still going bad. Now stun spell? Okay, good. I mean, it stabs off. Yeah, not very effective, but it does it. Wailloon's down. Damn it. Well. Slacking, come back out. Yep, that's a berry. Need to get that berry out of it. Slacking Sally is looking around, and it has recovered! Yay! Kind of hoping for the paralysis to work. Okay, Toxic. Okay, we're on time. Well, we're going to be living around the mountain. Oh yeah, because the X attacks in the... Yeah, I'm just gonna call the poison real quick. Ah, passes. Right, come on, Slacking, do it now, please. There we go. Ooh, okay, thank God for the paralysis. Ooh. And we did it! The champion has been bested! We've done it in Hoenn now! We've beaten a Hoenn game! Hooray! I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. And yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Chris. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. And we get some money, though that doesn't matter for us because we're going to be playing beyond this point. The Pokemon you sent into battle. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. And I proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region. Oh hey May, Chris! It's not a fight for you challenge the champion. May, about that, I've already beaten him. Huh? What? Chris, could it be that it's already over? Ah, Birch. See? What did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Chris? Chris, you've finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Pelberg gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokédex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 141 Pokemon and you've caught 44 Pokemon. This is coming along pretty good. Keep up the effort. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Chris. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. And you'll see a world of pure imagination. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. I'm just joking, that's okay. That's cool. Chris, honestly, congratulations. We still has made like 20 billion fold earlier in the game anyway. This room, this is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League Champions are honoured. And I didn't have to use Rayquaza once during the champion fight, which in a way was a good thing considering the Milotic had Ice Beam, but still. Come on! Let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. Our 6 glorious heroes, who even though some were late additions or they disappeared for a while and then I used them again here at the end or were here by my side the entire time, as they rightfully should have been. But of course honourable mentions of course go to Pelipper and other ones like that, but still, Magneton! Way! Gallade! Swampert! Breloom! And Slacking, who finished off Wallace very well. Marslix, glorious Pokemon that entered the Hall of Fame. And so that's all. We did it. Apparently it took us nearly 24 hours. I'd say that's probably a little wrong. We did do a bit of speed up at one point, I think. Did we speed up in this game? I don't know, I don't remember fully. But obviously. And so we've done it. We've made it to end credits. That I don't have to mute because it's not bloody Ed Sheeran. Yeah, so yeah, that was an entertaining time. Every time we play Scarlet Violet, we have to remember Ed Sheeran's at the end of the game. Do be careful. But we do get on the screen here a bunch of various Pokemon. I believe these are to be Pokemon well, maybe not all of them. I don't know. Did we catch Magneton? But a bunch of Pokemon we get to see through the bit here, as we see the credits of all the people at Game Freak and Nintendo that made the game. And brilliant job. I do say that Pokemon Emerald is a good game. I did get there was a bit of tedium towards the late game that was a little bit of a partly due to just because of the sea routes not really having that strong of not that strong of Pokemon for what level your Pokemon had to be at to fight trainer fights. And it was weird that the Mossdeep Gym was higher level than every single Pokemon I was facing for a bit after that. outside like 1 or 2. And it's like, that's not good. That's not good. Because it meant that I went from being about the same level because I needed to level to over leveled, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Honestly, at the end of the day, oh, there's May. Hi, May. At the end of the day, it's Pokemon, and Pokemon's good, and I like Pokemon. Honestly, I'm glad that we finally did a Hoenn game. I now need to either jokingly just record from my phone, the DS screen, for Gen 5, and in order to do that, I'm also going to need to get a copy of Black or White, and or find an emulator that works for DS games. And that would then mean I would be able to do a Unova region. And then I would have, not necessarily on the channel, but in terms of just personal playing of the game, I will have then played all regions to some extent. But yeah, and honestly, it is a fun time. I'll say that. It was a fun time. And hey, whale code checkers because of the wedgies. I'm not doing the wedgies. I'd rather die than have to do all that, especially since I won't actually get the ultimate award in Gen 4 or Wedgie Gigas by doing that. No, I don't think I would be able to. I have a DS Lite, so I can procure a cartridge, potentially, maybe, if they're not too pricey. They are pricey, so obviously, and do it fit more physically, but the end! It's just the beginning. Obviously, next time on a Pokemon journey, we're in August, mid to late August, so I'd make the argument we'll probably spend September with like next to no Pokemon, as Legend CA comes out in October. So when next we go to the Pokemon world, and this will be 100% the case, I'll focus on other games for the time being, or if I do play something Pokemon related, it's something that we've already seen on the channel, or maybe like just me messing around on Pokemon Showdown or something, who knows. But it won't be a proper full-on playthrough until we get Legend CA. And whether that's on Switch 1, or if I happen to get lucky and get my hands on a Switch 2, who knows? Who knows on that front? But hey, yeah, if you like what you saw and you enjoyed the playthrough, you can always check out the other playthroughs on the channel, whether that be the other Pokemon ones, whether that's some of the more Nuzlocke Pokemon stuff that I've tried doing, or some of the other games that I've played. Personal recommendations I could give to people would be Fire Emblem Engage, and of course, some of the Final Fantasy ones. I do like Final Fantasy Fire Emblem, so you know. And if you do like the channel as a whole, you can always subscribe and do all the other things you can on YouTube, maybe even other platforms if someone's been secretly stealing my content. If someone has, then well, I can't do much about that other than go rah, 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 rah. So yeah. So yeah, until next time, I will see you all. If I press A, we just go to the main menu. We just go straight to the main menu. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you all. We'll just go on here just to see where we pop up. We pop up now. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you all. Bye bye.